Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel today for the final Alliance War of Season 40. Today GT40 has a rematch against NewN, and I've got a pretty big war here. I've got 11 fights, of course using the usual Herc, White Mags and Immortal Hulk team. First fight up is one that you've seen pretty much every war this season, the Herc versus Chavez. Ebb and Flow knockdown right back at it. Got the White Magneto pre-fight, so this is just a really basic fight, not much to it. She did throw one heavy, but it's not a big deal really. As long as she doesn't start spamming them all over the map, it's fine. And yeah, she's pretty much down already, so yeah, just an easy fight. Next up is going to be a Null on node 11. So I think the reason he's placed here is because Heavy Hitter is going to make it harder to push into Special 2. But he's going to go down so fast that it's not really going to matter. And also I'm not too bothered if he does throw a Special 1 because I can quite easily just time my own Special with Corruption. Also, it's pretty nice he didn't have Despair active on defense here, so just healing an absolute ton of health back from all the debuffs on me. Here he throws a Special 2, I just choose to block it. There's no real reason to go for the Dex. Plus having all the debuffs, I'm just going to heal it back anyway. And the Special 2 is going to finish him off. So yeah, really simple fight there against Null. Next up is going to be Rintra on node 19. Going to be using Herc, and pretty much the only thing to worry about here is his mystical charges, so I just need to be throwing heavy attacks relatively frequently. Have a White Magneto pre-fight, so that's pretty easy to do. And even though this is Rintra with all his crit resistance, I can't really get my buffs from special attacks or anything. He's still got to go down really quickly against Herc. So yeah, you can see combos, heavy attacks, they're all doing pretty good amount of damage. Does have aggression prowess here, but I'm just going to be baiting Special 1s, and his Special 1 is a really easy special to evade, so not really worried about that. I want to get off an intercept in this fight so that I can get another charge, which I do there. Now I just need to go for a heavy attack to remove protection and to lower his mystical charges. Bait out one last special, and then just combo him down. So yeah, really simple fight, and not particularly long either, even though it is a Rintra. So now moving on to the fourth fight of the war, this is Nova on node 23. Plan for this fight is pretty much just to keep my true sense up so that I'm not going to get auto-blocked. And don't need a Special 3. So I don't really want to block many hits here because Nova, of course, is a global defender. Using my Infuriate to get easy openings with intercepts. Going to be baiting out Special 1 or Special 2, I'm comfortable with the evade on both. And yeah, he's just melting really quickly. Not too much risk in this fight. There, he didn't want to throw his Special 2 for a bit, so I chose to just throw my Special 1, I didn't want to get rooted. And then I realised that, yeah, he's low enough that one more combo's got to kill, so don't really need to worry about baiting that Special 2 at all. So next up is going to be Hulkling on node 26, I believe it is, so this is Hazard Shift, Shock and Bleed as well as Conflictor. I've got the Odin pre-fight, and I do also have the Galan Herald pre-fight. Now because this is only my second fight having it, I'm not going to have much DOT resist from that. That's mainly going to come into play later on in the war. But yeah, plan for this fight is hit him in the shock phase, not too much in the bleed phase. There I just miss an intercept. And yeah, just take more damage. He's in the bleed phase now, so mainly just going to be backing off, hitting his block. Bait out his special. Node does also have crumbling armor, which is pretty much just free willpower healing. There I trigger the Infuriate. I don't believe that was intentional, but doesn't really matter. And now he's back in the shock phase, so I can just go in for the kill, and he goes down in just over 30 seconds. So yeah, very simple fight there. Then section 2 I'm going to be on path 7. First fight up is this Kingpin, and pretty much only thing to worry about here is that if he shrugs off a bunch of debuffs, he's going to go unblockable for a bit, which that's not really an issue anyway, but I'm just going to play this fight without triggering Parry or Infuriate so that he doesn't get a chance to shrug debuffs. Want to get one more charge during this fight so that I'll be at max ramp. And yeah, he's just melting really quickly. Get my intercept off there for the charge and finish at full health. So yeah, really basic fight, nothing to it. Next is going to be Quicksilver. This node I need to knock him down, so my plan is basically just got to be bait out the evade, then parry heavy, and then just nuke him down while the protection is off. The reason he's here is because when he shrugs off a parry stun, if you don't have a White Mike's pre-fight from his evade, it gives him one of the unblockable charges, and if he does that 3 times then he's going to go unblockable, and Quicksilver's animations while unblockable are just awkward. But yeah, when you're dealing this much damage, he's not going to get the chance to evade 3 times, so pretty much nothing to worry about. Protection's back, so I need to bait out the evade again. Dex is special 1, and finish him off with a special 2. So yeah, really quick, really simple fight there. Next up is going to be a fight that I've done a few times already this season. It's Gore on node 47. Same as before, the plan here is power start 1, Dex at the start, wait until I build up to my special 2 from Rich Get Richer, inset with the special 2, and then a combo after the special 2 with the stun is going to be enough to finish him off. And even if it's not, I'll have another special from my Cosmic Power back, and I can just combo into that, and that will most certainly finish him off. So yeah, special 2 brings him down to 3%, one more hit finishes him off. Really quick fight. And now moving on to my final 3 fights of the war, so I've got the full left side of Boss Island. First up is going to be this Arcus on node 48, so this node has power efficiency and also, don't know what it's called, but basically he's going to falter me every so often when a buff expires on him and he gets vigilance buffs. Don't really care about the falter because I've got True Sense on my special 1. I've also got the maximum ramp from the Gallon pre-fight now, so don't need to worry too much about cold snap damage because that is going to be reducing it by a lot. But may as well go and avoid it still. Have an invulnerability boost active, so that's mainly for the special 3, but as you're going to see, I believe I just eat a special 2 at some point here. Yeah, go for the instinctive Dex and get hit by it, but all 3 hits are into the invulnerability boost, so it doesn't matter, and the fight goes down pretty easily. So now I'm just waiting for a White Mike's pre-fight to be applied on this Doom. This fight I've taken once already this season, I believe, and the plan going in is pretty much parry, medium, heavy. Want to bait out his special 1s. I could push into special 2, but there's no real need to, and to be honest, the only way that I'm going to die here is a special 2 or 3. So if I just keep baiting out the special 1s, there's absolutely no threat whatsoever there. And yeah. So I actually forgot about having the Odin pre-fights at this point, so I do have active buffs on me. And that is basically going to mean that if I touch him while he has Aura active, there's a fair chance they get nullified, trigger Mystic Dispersion and shock me. So I pretty much just need to wait out the Aura completely. There I get hit by the special 1, he nullifies my Dex buff, shocks and everything, but not really an issue. Because of the Herald pre-fight, I'm actually healing from Liquid Courage here, which is nice. Just heal up a bit of the block damage. Bait out another special 1, and I'm just going to wait out the Aura. I know that once I get to my special 3, that is pretty much going to finish off the fight. So yeah, really straightforward matchup here. Throw my special 3, I know this is going to kill. And that is a Doom mini-boss, which goes down in around a minute or so, I believe, which pretty good fight time, especially considering I've got class disadvantage and everything, but that's just what Herc does. Now I'm moving on to the final fight of the season, Need to solo this to get Deathless Season, and it's also going to be my highest number of fights that I've ever taken in one season, so definitely don't want to die to this. This is Terrax on the Aspect of Evolution and Unblockable Special 2 node. There I'm checking to see if my invulnerability boost still has time on it, which it does. And the reason that Terrax is placed here is because in Rockfield, there's quite a bit of times where you're just going to be hitting him over a bar of power and then he'll go under it. You'll hit him over it again, so Aspect of Evolution will stack up really quickly. I believe this defender's also placed with Inequity, so yeah, that's why my damage is a bit lower than what you'd normally expect. As well, Aspect of Evolution is messing with my crit rate. But Special 2 here, even with the precisions I'm not critting, but because of Aspect of Evolution, but he still goes down 36 seconds. And yeah, that is my season. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the rewards opening and season overview video.